Oh my goodness, it started to buzz just as I went live. There's a problem with this wire. Guys, I am so sorry. Okay, I think that's alright now. Wow, there's a lot of hiss. Wow. Sorry guys, I don't know what's gone wrong with that. Okay, hopefully that's okay. I hope that's alright. My goodness. Get to see the background there. Hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer Live. Wow, I hope this is going to work. Let's press the delete key and see what happens. Yeah, that's okay. Right, guys. Hopefully that means that we're going to be okay for today. I'll have to cut that off when I get to edit the live stream later. Guys, hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer Live. I am Zoe Kirk Robinson. I'm your hostess with the Adventure Time here today. I mean, that's a trademarked name if I ever heard it. So let's just go with old school retro adventures. Hello and welcome to Sir Patrick Furlong and Retro Mickey 82. Hope you're having a great day. You can tell from my hyperness that I may have had some sweeties before I came on the live stream, trying to keep my energy up. Let's do this. We're going to go straight in. Today it's Dizzy versus Seymour. And we're going to begin with some Dizzy. And specifically, Fantasy World Dizzy. We're not going to have any infinite lives. We're going to do this the hard way, the old school way. Let's do it. We're going to record it for posterity. We're on the Amstrad. Amstrad is great. Love it. And that way we might actually get some sounds. Hooray! Hopefully that's loud enough for you guys. If you'd prefer me to turn it up, I can try and risk tapping on the thingamajig again. We'll see what happens. So, let's... Patrick says, so while I like Seymour, Dizzy always... He does. He's just so good. Retro Mickey, egg and chips, you... Oh... Egg and chips while watching Dizzy. That's just cruel. Okay, I'm just dying off as we go. Done a very risky thing there, jumping down there. I should not have done that. We could have lost straight away there. Volume's alright, excellent. I'm glad to hear that. So I always worry because when I have to... No, don't give the boulder to the rat, Dizzy. Come on, give him the... Yeah. Because while... Don't get jump happy. I cannot guarantee that I won't. You know what I'm like, Patrick. You know what I'm like. I like to jump. Yeah, so we're going to do this as well as we can. Basically, I'm going to go and collect all of the coins while we're on our way so we don't have to double back later on. They don't give you any power-ups. They don't give you life back or anything like that, or reinstate your health or anything. So there's no actual disadvantage to just picking the coins up as you go. So we're going to collect the coins. We're going to grab all the pieces that we need. We'll talk to Denzil as well, because that way we can jump back down. Just chips from Seymour and... Oh! But Seymour's not a potato, he's a blobby thing. They said so in the game. Right, I'll as well as doing the general admin and running around, we're going to go and get the other boulder by tying off the alligator's snout. So we'll do that pretty quick. How about you do a jump hammer video involving Jenny filming you jumping non-stop for an hour? Oh my goodness. Oh! Ah! I did the silly thing. I thought I counted right, but I hadn't. Okay, 1, 2, jump on 3, and piece of rope. Yep. More eggs I see, says James Pets. Any omelettes planned? I'm hoping not to I'm hoping not to end up with omelettes. It would be nice if we didn't. Let's put it that way. Right, so we've dropped the boulder. Let's go up here. We've already lost a life because I miscounted the crocodile, the alligator actually, not a crocodile, is it? So we're going to have to be careful. We can still do it. We can still win. It's going to be harder, But we can still... Oh, for goodness sake. I am out of practice with my jumps, man. Come on. Got some omelettes in the... Oh. You're all being cruel to Dizzy here, talking about omelettes. Gonna get the key. Oh, gotta be very careful there. Doesn't give you much space for maneuvering at all, does it? And jump up here. Now, if anyone could tell me what a bone is doing in the attic, a fresh, meaty bone as well, then I'd like to know, because this seems like a pretty dodgy thing to find, you know? I found this meaty bone in the attic. Has anyone accounted for all of the king's family? Drop the key and we'll take one of the boulders with us. We'll just walk through there. Bum, 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 ba, 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 ba. Let the strange creature run past. Upbound should keep him busy. Retro Mickey, you've got the best idea there, just don't ask. Is the little birdie going to go past? Yes, tweet, 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 tweet. It's an egg-eating bird, it's not a nice one for us. Dump the rock. Dump the rock. You push the rock into the river and it displaces the water, raising the level. Yay! Here we go. Right, grab the coin. We now have 7. We're close to 10% already. And jump. Gotta keep out of the way of Armor Rog. Is that... Nope. I can never remember whether there's a coin hidden behind that particular bush. So now we need to grab this rock. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 bum, ba, bum. Do, 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 do. So we'll keep going and wait on the birdie. I'm sure that bird actually gets faster while you're out in the area where it can potentially kill you. Oing, 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 oing. Grab the key. So, we have a few things to do in here, don't we? We stand right on the edge there and jump up. We can get into the cloud to grab the other coin and drop back down. Oh, we almost made it. Not quite. So now we have the saga of trying to get in and out of this bit. Oh, didn't quite get it there. And across. Oh, didn't quite get it there either. Just, we'll be careful. We'll do it. We'll get there. Oh, for goodness sake, just let me get it, yeah. Come on, Eggman. The C64 version has a glitch involving the bird. If you go into the inventory, it resets the bird. Oh, that's a nice cheat. Right, so if we stand about there, I think we fall straight down, then up and up and up and up. Start. Nope, mistimed that. So do that again. Over and over and over. Nope, mistimed it again. Really trying to remember the placements here. Going from memory rather than having to look at any of the videos. Oh. Up and up and over. And... no. Do I have to jump further back? Is that what I'm doing wrong? I think I have to jump from further back. From about there, isn't it? Yes. And then finally, right from the edge of this, across, and up. No! Oh! Oh, it's all pixel perfectness, and it's very annoying. Oh, come on. Yeah, right, with that, and jump across, and over, and up from about here. And this one, right on the edge. Jump. And right on the edge. Jump. And jump. Oh my goodness, there! We did it! Hello to Pixels Limited, how are you doing? Oh dear. Pixels perfect, yes, yes, I am saying nothing. No, don't jump back down there. No, no, don't. Dizzy, Dizzy, don't tease me like that. Oh my goodness. Right, now we gotta try and get this other one. What is it with this area and pixel perfect jumping? Oh my goodness, right. Jump over that, because it looks like a standard just piece of debris, but it's not. I'm not even doing all the voices for that, it's too long. Grab the sleeping potion, which we're here for, and... Yes, we're over. Oh my goodness. Dizzy's still bitter that my pet monster threw him last week. Why did I jump? Oh my goodness, if we'd rolled there I would have been so dead. Oh my goodness. Right. Get across, Mr. Boydie. Yes. We can do that. We're doing alright so far. 10 coins, and we're getting somewhere, so let's hope we can continue it. So here we go. Right. We're now going to go across to the dragon and turn the drag off. I'm going to wait until he starts breathing fire further up, and then we should be okay. Nope, that's not high enough. Come on, come on, come on. Nope, further up, come on. Breathe fire further up, you know you want to. Oh, come on. Come on, dragon. Oh, come on! Just I told you my tactic, and now you're not going to let me do it. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh my goodness, he's not going to do it, is he? Yes. Drop the sleeping potion. Oh, there we go. I'm good, thank you. Hopefully the website and pre-orders for Odd Pod the movie will go live today. Oh, yes. Excellent. I'm looking forward to that. So, yes, thanks for the great news there, Pixels. Oh, that's fantastic. I am looking forward to that. Which one of these is there it is, piece of railing. Marco says the Seymour games were a poor Dizzy ripple. Yes and no. They're alright. I enjoy them, but then they're not a patch on Dizzy. They're really not. Nope, that's not anything, so we're okay there. You know what? Pixels, you've made my day today with that. I really want to see that film. It looks so much fun. What is Seymour? Is he also an egg? No! He's some sort of squidgy splat thing. We always called him, back in the day, we always called him a potato, and apparently he's not. Just trying to find any more coins, but apparently not. Grab that. So, So, by the way, hello to Pixels Limited, Marcola, and Alex. I don't think I've missed anyone else out, but if I have, I apologise. Use the shiny cookie. You try it. You try the key in the lock, and it fits. So you turn it to on. Then you get squashed. Grab the coin. Boing. So now we've got to go and find some more keys. Seymour Goes to Hollywood was originally going to be a Dizzy game and was designed as such, but the Oliver twins felt Dizzy didn't work in a real-life setting. Yeah, to be honest with you, they made a good point about that, but even so, the Seymour games, yeah, they're real-life settings, and then in Seymour in the Wild West, he can walk on clouds. So, they immediately went off into weirdness. Hey man, like, what's happening? Please help me, Dylan. I'm trying to rescue Daisy, but I can't find the Cloud Castle. It's quite easy. Remember how Jack found the castle? Is that all you're giving us to... yeah. Oh dear, flower power, dude. Just jump into the leaves. Thank you. Oh, come on, Dizzy. I'm still very much of the opinion that Codemasters shouldn't have just abandoned their core base and stopped making the cartoony stuff. They could have had... I know they wanted to be more serious and be taken seriously in the industry and all that, but they could have had a Formula 1 and realistic stuff branch and then had like a Cody's Light or Cody's Cartoons or something like that as a sub-label, and it would have been great to have continued Dizzy. And when I saw the PlayStation 2 advert for a Dizzy game, I loved it. It was so good. And then we never got it. It's like, oh, come on, man. It would have been great. It would have been like seeing an old friend again after many years. It's a real shame. It really is. You try the key in the lock and it fits, so you turn it to on. Okay. Oops, missed, and boink. Doof, yes. Pixel says, thanks, the film is great, so many cool cameos and stuff. We're doing physical Blu-ray, DVD, soundtrack, CD, and merch like t-shirts, posters, etc. worldwide, as well as streaming in UK and USA. That is fantastic. Pixels, if you could give us the URL when you know it, when it's ready, that would be fantastic. Mark Holt, hello, how you doing? What is an Oddpod? Oh my goodness, if you haven't seen Oddpod, you'll love it. If you watch GameHammer and enjoy the bits where I'm talking to toys, you will adore Oddpod. Better get the key you left in the castle before going into Treehouse Village, says Patrick. Yeah, I agree. Oddpod's basically like lots of toys running a show, doing stuff about nostalgia. And there's a dude in there as well, but he's a minor thing. It's all about the toys. Dan will understand what I've said there. It's all in jest. But yeah, I love that show. It's great fun. He almost made me buy Pogs, you know, when he did that episode on Pogs. I went on eBay straight after it, and then came to my sense like, what am I doing? I didn't like them back in the day. Why am I trying to buy some Pogs? It's a power. It's a power he should not use unwisely. Oh man, I love talking to you guys. It's so much fun. I think it's this one, isn't it? Yep. Turn the thing on and get off the lift. I've got a complete set of Star Wars taco things. Oh, well done. Pixel says, yeah, I was gutted they never made a modern Dizzy and Codemasters, essentially only made racing games. Yeah, it's upsetting, right? Racing games, there was that World War II Prisoner of War one that's on PlayStation 2 and things like that, but the majority, it's just it's like realism, and it's like, no, I don't want that. I want more adventures with my egg friends. It's a real shame. Retro Mickey said, yeah, that is the problem, isn't it? You have to limit yourself. Yeah, I totally understand, man. Right, we've got the brass door knocker. That's going to be useful later on. To be honest with you, Patrick, I've got to take your word on that. I've never actually played it properly. I just played bits. I'm one of those annoying people. Afternoon, young Dizzy. You look frantic. Anything your old Grand Dizzy can do to help? Haven't you heard? Dizzy's been held in the Cloud Castle, and I'm trying to save her. Daisy, not Dizzy. Just wait here and I'll get my hat. What? Well, thanks for offering to help, but I think you should stay. Well, if you think it's for the best, but please take this crowbar. I remember when you decide to leave as he starts to tell you his life history. Grab the crowbar. And pickaxe, yes. Being inside is what got me looking through eBay a lot. Yeah, I know that feeling. Oh, we've missed out on the lift. And then girlfriend's father criticised the depiction of life in Coordinates. Oh, right. Fair enough. Pixel says, thanks for the kind one. You are very welcome, Pixels. Oddpod is a nostalgic YouTube channel. I'm a film producer that decided to make a film based on it. It's like a Muppet film made in 2020 lockdown. Yeah, that's a good description. It's an excellent show. I really do enjoy it. Dan just comes across as just, you know, like that guy that you know, who's always on about stuff that you kind of remember. That's how he comes across, and it's perfect for that kind of show. I'm sure there's a extra thing hidden around here. Apparently not. Yes, I'm in it for a little bit. The best cameo is the guy who says, I am responding to your question very slowly, so I get more screen time. I love that. I had a lot of fun with that. Yeah, it was good. Right, I'm going to drop the crowbar and the pickaxe because I'm taking the door knocker back over to the door. Boink, boink, yes. We're doing it now, yes. And up, and up. Boing. Knock and enter. That's easier said than done when you're wearing boxing gloves. Fast door knocker. Knock, knock. Using the door knocker, you knock and the door opens. Here's a bucket. Right, so now we've got that. Pick up the crowbar, pick up the bucket, and jump. Yes, excellent. And crowbar. Using the crowbar, you force the lid off the well. Now drop the pickaxe and the bucket because we haven't finished up in the treetop village. Thanks for the link, Patrick. Much appreciated. Jump and jump. We go this way this time. I think, you know, yes, I knew there was a bit of railing around here. Got it. 19 things now. Excellent. And one of these windows has a thing behind it as well. At the window frame down, there's a coin, and then there's another window frame behind the window frame, which makes no sense to me, but never mind. Right, we're going to now... we've got a few jumps that we have to do as well. Right, let's go and get the extra bits that we came up here for before we do anything daft. I'm sure one of these is a hidden railing as well. Oh my goodness, the things that we forget. Why have I only got 19 things? Apparently not. They have extra window frames to make them GameHammer proof. I am not that bad. Yeah, that sounds about right, Pixels. I do comment a fair amount. If I like a channel, I start trying to chat with the people who make it on the comments. It's just one of those things I do, you know. Dizzy's parents' hood. Makes it sound like Dizzy's quite young in this one. But he has his own house in Fantastic Dizzy. It's weird how we all find each other, isn't it? Pixels found me through Oddpod, and Patrick found me through Zypho, who I found through Novabug. And it just keeps going on like that. Right, is this the one we jumped from? Or is it the one further up? No, it is this one, isn't it? Jump. There should be a... cloud? Am I thinking of the wrong game for the cloud? I might be thinking of the wrong game. Right, we're carrying nothing. We need the cow now. Having our brown cow and all that. So we need to get the cow. Hello to Novabug, we were just talking about you. How are you doing, Novabug? How are you doing? Yes, Zypho is a great guy, he is. Just not jumping at the right... Oh, have I jumped from too far across? That would... Why am I walking past the cow that I came over here? Guys, I'm getting distracted, but I missed the tiny cow. That's just... Oh, my goodness. Just not jumping at the right... Well, we'll have another try when we come back up. Mark says he discovered me through Model... Oh, of course, the Monday Club with Jenny. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, my wife runs a pretty big model railway channel and does a live stream on Mondays, which I'm on. Despite the fact that I am not into model railways. We just do our thing, you know. I'm there as her producer. And up. And up. Got it. So, at some point, a shopkeeper will appear. We have been in the right place for the shopkeeper, but apparently he's not. Bing! And as if by magic, the shopkeeper appears. Here he is. Right. Give him the cute pygmy cow. Good day, Des. Ah, a pygmy cow. Now that's interesting. Well, how's about 10 gold coins for it? Struth, mate. I said interesting, not valuable. Well, okay. 5 gold coins. Be serious. It ain't worth spit. Here's a bean, and that's generous. But... Now stop wasting my time. And he throws the bean on the crate. You leave. Let's face it, Dizzy, you can't barter. We just got absolutely taken for a ride there. Oh dear. Right, we've got to go in here. And this is a place where if you jump wrong, you will unfortunately burn to death. So we've got to be very careful. Jump across and down. Yes. That's it. No more sweeties for you. Well, just for that, Patrick. Sweeties. Right, we've done this bit now. We can get back out. Plant the bean. That's where the clouds are. Yes. Yes, it is. So we've got... we need the bucket. We've got the key and a single green bean. So if we go and drop off the key, that gets that out of our inventory. Then we can plant the bean and water it as well. Hello, Anthony Dickinson. How are you doing? Oh my, yes, the little train in Scotland thing. Yeah, she was on that. You know, it was so unfortunate how much she got cut out of that show. But I mean, they've only got so much time for the series, so not everyone could be the star of the show. But it did seem a bit unfortunate that she got cut out so much. But she was in more of the Great Model Railway Challenge, which was a surprisingly fun show. Even for people who aren't into model railways, the modelling process itself was actually really good fun. So I enjoyed that. Oh, how disgusting. You try to pick up the manure, but it slips from your hands. So, while he's dealing with that single green bean, this time you decide to plant the bean in the dry manure, but it is unable to grow. And now, use the empty bucket. You fill the empty bucket with water. Grab the bucket of water. So, now we go back. And... bucket of water. You throw the bucket of water onto the bean. You jump clear as the ground rumbles and the beanstalk spirals up through the clouds. Was that dramatic enough? Right, now we go up. Oh. Dump. Oh, come on, I landed that properly. Right, and jump across here, because now we get some more coins. And up. And... oh, I missed it! Oh, I was hoping to land there. How many brain cells does Dizzy have left? I don't know. That's a question only the Oliver twins can answer, because I'm pretty sure Dizzy can't. How many brain cells you got left, Dizzy? I don't know. My head hurts. Apparently you can fall through that one. My granddad has a huge and very elaborate model railway, multiple levels filling an entire outside detached garage. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. You should tell him to get in touch with Jenny once the pandemic's over. She'd love to do a tour of people's layouts. Hundreds of rails on a very complex system. Excellent! Wrong cloud. Yeah, unfortunately. And it did it again! Oh! I thought I was jumping in the right position. We can do this. We can get there. We need the coins. That's the unfortunate thing. You can't just leave them. Up. Across. And across again. Up and up. Right. Yeah, that's the problem. I knew there was a hole in there and I couldn't remember where it was, so I was jumping over. But clearly I'm jumping from the wrong point. We're going to get there, guys, even if it takes us a bit longer. Up and across. Yes. Up and up. And up. So if I stand here and jump, will that do it? No, it's going to roll from every point. How do... I know I have to jump across, though. I remember this from when I was a kid. So, do I jump right from the left-hand side? I think that's about the only option we've got left, isn't it? Do at least get multiple lives on this one? Yes, we've lost a life already. Cost many thousands over the years, I'm sure. I loved it as a kid. My gran resented it, though. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. That's... oh. I am so sorry. Right, so I think we go down now, don't we? Or jump across? No! No! Ah! Oh! 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 At least we got that final life left. Oh my goodness. I thought I was jumping in the right place and I wasn't. Oh. Oh my goodness. We could have had the egg there for the dragon. Oh my goodness, guys. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, come on. I almost had it there. I almost got that one. We need the coins, man. We need the coins. It's not fair. It's not fair. Dizzy needs to buy a house with his girlfriend, who is still not married in Magic Land because she asked him to marry her. Oh my goodness. Just land on the damn leaf. Come on, Dizzy. Oh. Now you know to just walk off that cliff. Yeah. I know. We'll get there. Right, jump from that point. Yes. And jump from that one. Jump to that one. And just walk. And jump there. Heavy dragon egg. Right, okay then. And yes. Now I remember where we are. Jump across that. Walk down. And still miss the cloud. How do I still miss the cloud? Oh my goodness. Let's go on there and give the egg. Let's give the egg back to the thingamajig. Yeah, Pixels, you know, I said this in my Dizzy video when I did the original Dizzy games. What if they just, once you had the snorkel, it was on you all the time, and Dizzy just had a snorkel look to him, like, you know, with a thingamajig, like a set of goggles and a pipe coming out of his head. That would have been better, but I don't think they would have ever allowed that, because it would have been meant more memory. Drop the dragon egg. You put the egg back into the nest and the dragon allows you to pass. There we are. So, now we get to wander around. That's where we need the pickaxe, so we can do that as well. Oh, and a coin. Oh no, not you again. Go away. I'm hiding and it's all your fault. What? Oh, it's the guy. Right, so okay. It's the troll from earlier on. Okay. Doing. So, we'll just wait for the lift to come back down. So, now the coin is in your old dungeon. Interesting. I'll go and have a look at that in a moment. We're going back now for the pickaxe because I want the magic, well, not magic carpet, but the big carpet that's rolled up in the mine for reasons that are unknown to me. Actually, since we're over here, we'll go and have a look in the old dungeon to get the coin. Might as well. Dumph, boink. This is not that far away. Down, and there's a coin. When you think about it, the Dizzy games are actually quite small, aren't they? They get a huge amount of gameplay out of a small number of rooms. It's really well done. So we're going to jump up and across. The snorkel problem is mostly an issue in games where you have to cycle through items rather than selecting which one to drop. Yes! Oops. Go back because I didn't want to come down here. It's the main reason I like the Master System Fantastic Dizzy over the 16-bit version. Oh, right, I didn't realise it was different. I've got the Game Gear version, but due to the fact that I got it just as the capacitors went on my Game Gear, I haven't been able to play it. Yeah, James, you're absolutely right, but the lack of memory didn't stop them making great games. It's really well done. And across. And up. Use the pickaxe. You use the pickaxe to break open the rock. Okay. Give me that carpet. An old thick rug. Here we go. Right, now we need to go and get the coins that we haven't got yet on our way to rescuing Daisy. So, it's taken us 43 minutes so far. This is actually a longer game than I expected it to be. But we're going to get to the end of this. Right, we've just got to be careful now because we cannot, under any circumstances, accidentally roll off a cloud. We have no lives left, and if we have to do all this again, I'll cry. It's as simple as that. Right, I'm going to try and walk off this one. Nope, that's not the one to jump off. Okay. Oh. Right, so you can select the items without having to rotate them. That does make for a better game. Dizzy have an item inventory management through having to rotate things just doesn't work for me. Right, can I walk off this one and get to the... No, where? Oh, where on earth do we have to stand to get that final coin? Oh, it's frustrating me now. If I jump up here... That's not a one you can land on, okay. What if I... Nope, can't go that way either. It's one of the clouds in the next room, right, okay. What if I jump... I don't seem to be able to jump off that cloud. I jump from there. It doesn't go anywhere, does it? No. So it is this way, only this way. Okay. Next. Okay, so if I stand there and jump from there... Still can't do it. Still I love Dizzy to bits. It's one of the best series. But some of these jumps are just annoying. as much as anything else. Oh dear. You don't get this kind of gameplay in modern games. Because the reviewers would slap you. They'd slap you with like a 5 out of 10 or something like that, and then you'd not get your bonuses. Right, if I walk off here, does that mean that? Yes! So you just walk off that one. Excellent, excellent. Right, we've got it. We can go back to actually playing the game now. Yes, excellent. Oh, we get there in the end. No, don't jump, son. Dizzy! Dizzy, man, come on. And up. There we go. And across. Boink. And boink, and boink. And up. Yes. And across. Don't roll! Oh dear. Need another sweetie for that. Good reminder there, Patrick, thanks. And jump across, and there we go, we're on to here. You throw the rogue across the daggers, making them... They're daggers? I would have said spikes, but okay. And now they're safe. Now you finally got your future as 8-bit parcel, you can play Dizzy games where he isn't tainted green. How am I supposed to get up there? Do I jump from that bit? Yes, I jump from that bit. There we are, we've let Daisy down. And we still got one coin missing. Oh dear. Oh, my hero, I knew you'd come to my rescue. Well, Daisy doesn't hang around. She's run home and wants you to bring her 30 gold coins so you can buy a home together and live happily ever after. Right, now we've got to go and find that final coin. Now the big question is, where is it? Because I don't know. Have we missed one that's behind a railing or something? Is that what's happened? Because I'm pretty sure they're not in the clouds. Have we missed one that's behind some leaves or anything like that? Quickly check the railings. Did you find the coin in Dizzy's parents' hutch room? That is a good question. Oh, that was the piece of railing that I already picked up from the other one. So I'm going to drop that there because that's then out of the way. Where have I left a coin? I really thought I collected them all and there were 2 in the final run, but there aren't. Pixel says, overall, the CPC is my favourite system of the day and was the first that I played Dizzy on at a friend's house. I bought a C64C in the 90s, especially as a way to play the best versions of... Well, you should have bought a CPC. They're the best versions of Dizzy. There's Daisy's empty hut with Daisy in it. The best version of Dizzy is the Amstrad version, the original version. So we're going to go up, and I have forgotten a railing somewhere. We've lost it on a railing. The cloud one next to the treehouse village, that's it, yes! Yes, we jumped from the wrong point, so we didn't do it. Yes, thank you, Patrick, that's the one. The one you needed to do the jump for, yes. Right, we'll wait for the ladder to come, the lift to come back down. Can't jump from up there, so you have to go to the other one. Fantasy World is not best on the C64. It's best on the Amstrad. It's best on the original and best. None of us are going to agree. Still not got the right one, so we basically now the game has stopped and we have to deal with the fact that we now have to try and jump in the perfectly right spot from that one room. So Dizzy all comes down to jumping. It's like the end of Halo, where after all of your first-person shooter goodness, you have to have a race. Never did like the end of Halo. Too far in, says Patrick. Okay, I'll stand right as far across as I can. We'll see how that goes. Up again, yeah. Can't we just take 29 coins and negotiate a drop-off in price? I think that would be alright. I think we could negotiate a knockdown in the price, considering I just saved the world and all that. Right. Jump from there. If that's not going to work, then what is? There! The long jump cloud. We got it! Ah! Oh no! Oh, come on! I jumped right back across. I can't believe that. I can't believe that just happened. I got the coins! I got the coins, man! It's not fair! It's not fair. This game stresses me out. Oh, you're supposed to walk left off the... How? But I should have been able to jump back across. I was in the right place. I'd have landed alright if the lift wasn't down. Oh my goodness. Oh. Doesn't count, says Alex. I know it doesn't count. We're gonna have to do it again. But not straight away. Shall we have a move on? May I recommend Pac-Man? Oh, Pac-Man's too hard, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't believe this. I really can't believe this. Oh my goodness. Right, guys. We'll come back to Fantasy World. We were so close. We were so close. We'll come back to it. I keep getting my hair caught in this. Let's see how you do with Wild West. Well, last time we accidentally drowned Seymour a couple of times, then got beaten up by Native Americans. So that was a fun day, wasn't it? Alright, I'm going to try and get Seymour now. I've got to use my little GoTech and try and find it on the drive. So we're on to where is it? Miscellaneous game packs, arcade game, no, adventure games. So we need W for Wild West. And almost there, we almost got it. Okay, it's not there. Where did we have it the other day? Is it an S for Seymour? Oh, come on. Right, here we are. Where are we? Seymour Take One. Seymour Goes to Hollywood. What? Guys, I've lost Seymour in the Wild West. That seems... James Pett says, did you ever play Granny's Garden? Yeah, yes. I have played that. I've got to sort out all the stuff on this. Right, so if that's not in there, then maybe it's in that. I don't understand why it's not there. So let's try arcade games, because it might be in that. Even though it shouldn't be. It should be in adventures. So, W for Wild West. Wildfire. It's not even there. Guys, where did I have it yesterday when we were playing? Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, I shouldn't have to do this. Oh, come on. I don't know what's harder, playing the game or finding the game. Come on. Oh, come on. Right, Seymour. Let's find Seymour. I've lost it. Right, there's only one thing for it. Turn everything off. This is something we should have done a long time ago. Where is my... Right, I've got to move the microphone. And plug the USB into the Mac. Oh, for goodness sake, come on. Plug the USB into the Mac. What the hell is wrong with my coordination today? Come on. I can see where I need to plug it in. Come on. Having to do this live on air is a ridiculous thing, man. There. Okay. Oh, you could dig out the disc I sent you, says Patrick. I hadn't thought of that. I really hadn't thought of that. Okay, let's have a look at the... Where is... There it is. Ichigo. Right, games. Where is Seymour? Arcade games, W for Wild West. Try and get rid of that buzz as well. It's really not there, is it? Yeah, so it's not in there. Seymour. It's not in here either, is it? Oh my goodness. So where is it? You know what? Crystal, fancy what? It's not in there either. So is it in adventure games? It should be in adventure games. Wild Bunch. Wild West Seymour. How did I not see that? It's in Adventure Games in W. Right. Okay. Disconnect the drive. Come on. There we are. Right, I've got to lean over again. Sorry about all this, guys. I'd be more professional, but then it wouldn't be GameHammer. It would be professional game live person. Right, I've got to just turn my little phone light on so I can see what I'm doing. Disconnect this for a second. And let's plug this back in. And make sure the power connector is in on it at the bottom there. Yeah. All plugged in. Oh, nice and happy. Right, guys. There is a bit of a hiss in the background, isn't there? Oh, hang on. Turn that off again. Repower the GoTech. Jump, jump. Plug back the disc back in, and we are back. So we need to now find games again. Can't believe we've had to do this. Still, at least you know that what's actually on here now. Adventure Games W. So why didn't I see it? Probably because I'm looking at all of this upside down. I really need to sort that out as well. Oh, come on. It's right, it's because it's not got everything in the right order. Okay, this is a bit of an interesting thing. Adventure Games, Wild Bunch, Wild West Seymour. They're not in the right order. That's why I couldn't find it. Wild Bunch comes on just after E and before I. It's just wrong. That's why. It wasn't me. It wasn't me being wrong. It was the world. The world was wrong. I was right. And I'm sticking with that idea. Oh dear. Can I get my phone charging again? No. Oh dear, this cable's going. There you are. Right. Okay, guys, let's have a look. We're going to play Wild West Seymour and we're going to have a good time. Oh dear. Here we go. Start recording. Start recording. The OLED, I think, on the GoTech arranges things in order of modification date. Yeah, well, it shouldn't. Should be in alphabetical order. So, this time we are going with the 6128 version and no infinite lives. We are doing this properly. We're going to do it. We're going to do this. I've got a buzzing in my ear again, like a hiss. Have you guys got that as well? Try my best to get rid of it from the sound deck. Yeah, it's because this wire is going, isn't it? How's that? Never played this one, says Pixels. Love the idea. Western-themed games are usually my jam, which is weird, as I don't really like Western films. I know the feeling. So, Seymour is here, getting ready to go and make a film, because he's a super film star. And someone has stopped him being able to do that. You know, yeah, at least the jumping isn't that sensitive. I just love the idea that Seymour is going to make this amazing Western film in Leamington. It's like saying you're going to make a new Roman epic in Droitwich. It's not. It just doesn't seem like the right sort of place, you know. Seymour arrives at Leamington to start shooting his new movie, but strange things are afoot at the Codemasters HQ. Now play on. Seymour, something terrible has happened. Somebody's blown up Dave's safe and destroyed the script. Not the script. I haven't learned my lines yet. Not only that, the film crew have gone off to look for their lost equipment. What, everyone? Yes, even Game Genie's gone missing. So apparently if we talk to him again... Oh, Seymour, I almost forgot. I found this note. Is it a clue? I just don't know, Rich. Look, Seymour, I've got to see a man about a house. I'll see you later. So let's have a look. The note says... Seymour, adios, amigo. Ha 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 ha. Signed, El Bandito. P.S. Grr. Who is this El Bandito? Right, we don't need that, so let's drop the note. El Bandito. Oh. Right, let's go in here. Claire's Cartoon Club. No relation to Rolf's Cartoon Club. Hi, Claire. Have you got any copies of the script? Not just now, Seymour. I'm trying to find a plumber. So, gosh, it's a remote control. Yes, Seymour tends to like to say gosh a lot, because basically Seymour is from an Enid Blyton book from the 50s. I'll just switch this remote control on. Yikes, what have I done? Vroom, splat. Do, 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 do. What's this little thing hanging out of Dave's horribly broken plane? Gosh, it's the battery pack. So yeah. And gosh, someone's blown up Dave's safe. What's this taped to the door? Is this Dave's safe combination? So, now we've got a bunch of crap that we probably don't need. Or I used to love Rolf's Cartoon Club. That's what got me into learning animation, both hand-drawn and with computers. Pixels, you are in the same boat as I am. I adored Rolf's Cartoon Club. But, yeah, we probably dodged a bullet, didn't we? Right, so now we've got the microphone, a battery, and the note. So we're going to go across to dump all this stuff near the bus. Because we'll deal with that in a moment. We need the ignition key in a minute as well. Mark says, I suspect Nothlobia Les might be El Bandito. For those of you who don't know, Les is one of Jen's friends, and one of my friends as well, and he's a nice guy. Makes a lot of models. Pixel says, learned enough from that show in the book based on it to start making very decent... I never had the book. That was something I never got. But I did love to make animations. And I actually used some of the techniques from Rolf's Cartoon Club in my GCSEs for art and design. I made an animation and surprised all of my teachers with my abilities, because they thought I was just a slacker. So now we've got the the plunger, we can go and get the remote control. Boing, bang, 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 bang. Patrick says, did you know there was a room in the police and CPS talked to the jury to push for a guilty verdict, so they'd at least get an open conviction? To be honest with you, if that had happened and the judge found out, then it should have been declared a mistrial. Also, no police would be able to work again. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. We're using the plunger. Gosh, no wonder this sink was blocked. So grab the ignition key and grab the spotlight. Drop the plunger. Pixels, I will await that with bated breath. It sounds interesting. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Gonna keep jumping along. I only jump all this time because I know it shocks Patrick when he thinks I'm gonna cause issues. I'll just start the engine with this key. Hey! What was that? Right, we'll drop the spotlight or whatever it is. We'll talk to this guy. Hi Pete, have you all found your stuff already? Yes, except for my film and the power pack. Have you hurt your hand? Yes. It's nothing. Give me the camera and I'll see what I can do. Yeah, totally not something that we need to worry about there, the fact that this guy has a damaged hand. Gosh, it's a microphone. Gosh, it's a battery pack. I'll just slip this battery into the camera. There we go, and grab the scrap of charred paper. Do you still think he's El Bandito? Says Patrick. Well, who wouldn't? He's got a damaged hand the same way that the guy later on has a damaged hand, and he was El Bandito. Oh, the Amiga 500 was great for animation. Was it Deluxe Paint? You could do great things with that thing. Who are you? I'm Game Genie. Did you just stop the bus? Yeah, why? Because I was trying to take a snooze. You woke me up. Sorry, Game Genie. Go away, I'm sulking. This looks like a combination for a safe. Is that any use, Game Genie? That's no safe combination, Seymour. That's a delicious magic code. Delicious. Yuck, he's eating it. And here's what you wished for. Wow, just what I always wanted. A flower. So we give this, hello, Claire. Oh, Seymour, I just know it's around here somewhere. That's okay. Here, take these flowers. They should bring a smile to your face. Oh, you're such a sweetie. I'll just go and get them a vase. So, while she's off, we're going to go and shove some film into this camera so that we can finish this level. Seymour is such an easy game compared to Dizzy. It's just so compact. Right, switch this switch. I wonder what this switch does. Bing! Gosh, it's a can of film. I'll just load this camera with film. There we go. Right, we've got that now. Boing! Oh, missed again. I managed to do some very impressive things with Mario Paint, says Pixels. By linking it to a VHS that could take single frame screenshot. Single frame, yes, exactly. D-Paint 3 came with my Amiga bundles. It was better than most packages on PC. It really was. It was amazing. I didn't see anything as good as that until stuff like Neo Paint later on. Hello, Claire. Oh, Seymour, you're back. I found that script. It was under the vase. Gosh, it's a Wild West movie script. Ba-ba-bum-bum, ba-ba-bum-bum. Codemasters only paid out for 8mm silent film. Hi there. Hello, Seymour. Hey. Excellent, Seymour. That's my camera all ready to roll. Now get the rest of the stuff on the bus and then we can go. Drop the camera, drop the script. Now we go and get the final thing, which is the clapperboard to give them the clap. Oh, jump up properly, Seymour. Jump up there, you squishy little weirdo. Come on. Dizzy could jump better than this. Come on. And there we go. Total realism. Seymour is now jumping on clouds. Gosh, it's a groovy movie clapperboard. Is it a clapperboard only for groovy movies? You can do animations with photos. Excellent. That's pretty nifty, actually. Right. Ooh. I think that's everything. We'll just talk to this guy again. Hi there. Hello, Seymour. Right, I think that is everything we need. So, alright, that's all the stuff on the bus, so let's get this show on the road. And we're on to Act 2. That deserves a drink. There's a train to Chattanooga, but catching it ain't gonna be easy. Yeah, let's get to it. The film has begun and the story requires our squelchy hero to catch the train out of town to Chattanooga. Now play on. Here we go. So, let's go this way first. And there's the Atlantic Ocean. So, I'll come in here. Why did I come in here again? Oh, yes, to go up on the roof. I'm going to do the roof bit first. I think that's the way to do it, because then we get the key. We're going to go and get the key that we need, because getting that later on is a right pain in the backside. Gee, it's a silver key. Oi, you can't sneak past me. You need a ticket, young fella. It's right here in my wallet. Oh no, my wallet's gone. That had everything in it. I guess I'll have to get a job. Well, you better hurry up, mister. This train's leaving real soon. Now get lost. Boing. Right, grab the broom. I'm gonna go and see that Shy Dan's shop or whatever it was. Seymour has a weird walk animation. It's like he basically drags his hands across the floor. I'll just sweep up. Drop the broom, because we'll need that later on. And grab the rail ticket. You've done a good job there, son. Here's $1 for your time. What a chump. All that work for just $1. Gee, thanks, Dan. What a miser. All that work for just $1. Gee, it's a tiny dollar. Right, so now we've got that. We're going to go and deal with the key, which is the bit that we got really hung up on the Commodore 64 because you can't jump properly on the C64 version. We're going to jump this way and this way. This way. And wander along. Our squelchy hero jumps into the clouds because this is a realistic game based in real stuff. This key seems to be doing the trick. This key seems to be doing the trick. Oh no, the key snapped off. Oh well. Well, now it's just like 10 o'clock or whatever. So we drop down here. Whee! Slunk. Pixel says, I directed my first feature film just before digital film cameras like the Red became common. I was mortified when I discovered the cost for 35mm film. Yeah, I bet. I just put my dollar in the slot, then go and stand over here. Flash. Talk to this guy. Greetings, stranger. Got any messages for me to send? Excuse me, Sam, but did my photos come out okay? I don't know. They haven't had time to develop just yet. Greetings, stranger. Got any messages for me to send? Excuse me, Sam, but did my photos come out okay? Nope. That darn booth has always been a bit temperamental. Do you have another dollar? We'll give it a try again. Yeah, sure. If we'd waited just a year, we could have looked on par with 35mm for the same price. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, but that's technology for you. My older stuff looks atrocious. I was filming it on an iPhone because I'm one of those people that actually no, my first film ever, Denoralus Kingdom in Flames, was done on reasonably high-grade digital camera, and then edited onto VHS, so it looks terrible. It's just one of those things, you know. It was a student film. We didn't have a massive budget. Right, we've done a good job and all the stuff about that again, so we get that again. Wait up, boy! I found this in the back just a moment ago. It's no use to me. So we'll have the young Squelchy Blob's rail card and the shiny dollar. If we wanted to shoot and develop 35mm then edit digitally, it would have cost an extra 30,000. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I should show you guys Denoralus sometime. It's atrocious. It's actually a weird one. Oops. It's all about the jobs. I've gone the wrong thing. So it's actually got me pre-transition, which is the only time you'd ever see that. And it's a terrible, terrible, terrible film and it's just bad. So bad. I kid you not, it's so bad. Right, let's go back in again and see if we've got the film developed this time. Hi, my name's Sam. Can I be of any assistance? Excuse me, Sam, but did my photos come out okay? Why, sure they did, son. Here you go. Now we've got the goofy looking picture. Where did we leave the other card? Oh dear, where did I leave the other card? Oh, I didn't leave it on the roof or something, did I? Is it in here? Yes, it is in there. Oh, that's good news. I thought I'd lost it there. Right, passport, photo, rail card, train ticket. Once the Red launched, it changed everything. Within a year, both Arri and Panavision have made digital cinema cameras, yeah. Now I can't think of a blockbuster in recent memory shot on film. Force Awakens was the last major one, and even that wasn't truly shot on film. I thought Force Awakens looked different to norm, what I got used to as a norm, yeah. Haven't I already told you that rail cards are invalid before 10 AM? But look, mister, the clock says up there says it's 10 AM. Well, the train must be running late. Hurry along now. Well, let's get on it then. Excellent. Now I can just sit back on the train and relax. Chattanooga, here I come. Fuji and Kodak don't make 35mm anymore. You have to use old stock. Wow. That's not going to last much longer, is it? I hope it's been stored right as well. Something quite strange about that steward. He's got his hand bandaged, and he acts in a very shifty manner. All of a sudden the train stops and Seymour wakes up. For a while Seymour is entertained by the steward, who plays his harmonica to pass the time. Half an hour passes and the steward dashes off to see what the problem is. Desert bandits? A red Indian bush? Red Indian, my goodness! Seymour settles down for the long journey ahead. The steward seems very strange as he goes to see why the train stops. Now play on. Mark says, how many acts are there? 4. This is Act 3 and we're almost through it now. Gee, it's another threatening note. And so Seymour finds himself stuck in the desert with no water. What a pity. And so, for the last time, adios amigo, el bandito. P.S. I make a very convincing steward, no? Gee, he was here all the time. Yes, he was, Seymour. You're not very observant, are you, silly little blob? Gee, it's an elastoplast from the first aid kit. And what else we got? Gee, it's a pair of surgical scissors. So we've got the elastoplast, the scissors, and we'll take the harmonica as well. I'm going to put down all of these things because we don't need them right now. No, just, oh, for goodness sake, Seymour, put them down! Put all the stuff down, we don't need it right now. Back out. Right. Force Awakens shot all the non-green screen outside stuff on film, i.e. the desert stuff, but edited entirely digitally and shot the green screen stuff with an Arri Alexa XT digital. Wow. And I don't care what anyone says, you can tell the difference between stuff. You can tell the difference between film and digital. They have different feels and different visual textures to them. So we're just walking along here because we need the tumbleweed that eventually turns up. It takes ages to get to this tumbleweed. It's ridiculous. To the point where you've got to wonder why they did it. Why not have it like 1 or 2 walks away instead of 4? Patrick says, so if you look at 1970s Doctor Who, you can tell the film shots compared to videotape. It's a drastic difference with Doctor Who. Oops, I shouldn't knock that. It is a drastic difference with the Doctor Who because it was so different back then. Right, so we've got the tumbleweed, we can stuff that into the engine. This tumbleweed will help set the cola light. Right, let's get moving now, we've got stuff to do. I'm going to need the elastoplast, the scissors, and the harmonica. I'm being told that my keyboard batteries are low. Good thing we don't need the keyboard batteries for the moment then, isn't it? Jump up. Oh, for goodness sake, we have to go over and stand on the coal, don't we? Yes. Get up there, come on. And onto the top, yep. And I'll use this harmonica to play a lullaby and send the snake to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Excellent, that's him safely off to sleep. Let's talk to this doodlinger. Hello, howdy partner. Howdy Seymour. I was going to know who Seymour is. Right, let's work out what we need. So I'm going to drop... I'll use this harmonica to play a lullaby. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Excellent, that's him upset. Why is... What? He shouldn't have come back up. Gee, it's a pickaxe. I taught this guy. Howdy partner, howdy Seymour. Don't mind you taking me pickaxe, but you'll have to pay for me bucket. Alright, is that your bucket that important that your pickaxe isn't useful? Weird. Right, got the elastoplast, the pickaxe, and the scissors. Right, we don't go down that way, it's the other way. Bum, 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 bum. This looks like a good place to dig. Yikes, the floor's crumbling. Hi, Game Genie. Where in the galaxy am I, and what are you doing here? We're on the set of the new Duck Dodgers movie, Seymour, and I'm one of the stars. Are you the hero, Duck Bodgers? No. I'm the guardian of this temple on the planet of Tristessa. Hi, are you Duck Bodgers? No, I'm Ham Polo, and I've got a really straw hangnail. These scissors should help you trim that nail. Ah, wonderful. I hear you're in a western. Take my ore detector, you'll save loads of time looking for gold. Looks more like a broken radio to me. Can't go that way. So to get back out of here, we'll talk to the Game Genie. Hi, Game Genie. I'll teleport you back to your own film set while we carry on with this mega movie. There we are, we're up here again. So now we're going to go back down here. And we're going to use the ore detector. Pity this is such a low-budget movie, otherwise you'd be able to hear the ore detector beeping like crazy. I'll just dig here. Gee, what a huge chunk of gold! Right, we don't need the ore detector anymore, so we'll drop that. We'll grab the gold. Now we've got the gold and the elastoplast. Addy partner, Addy Seymour. Will you take this gold in return for your bucket? Oh sure, I know a good deal when I see one. Yeah, Seymour, what are you doing? You've been hard, man. Gorgeous graphics on this, says Mickey Smith. Thank you, and hello, I'm glad you're enjoying it. What do you think of my voice acting? Do you think I could have got on the Archers? Perhaps got on the Archer's nerves. Right, let's fill this bucket with water. I'll just fill this bucket with water. I'll just fill this bucket with... No, move over here. This plaster should cover the hole in the bucket. Right, now I'll just fill this bucket with water. And... Hi, Game Genie. I'll teleport you back to your own film set while we carry on with this mega movie. So, we've now got a bucket full of water. And... grab the cigar. Yes. Drop the bucket again and the cigar again. Because I want to actually have them in the same position or nearby so that they'll actually fit. I won't keep dropping things. And jump up onto that. What's this I'm standing on? Gee, it's coal. This furnace needs this coal. Yep. Fill the boiler with the water. I'll just pour the water into the boiler. Yep. And the cigar will light the tumbleweed in the coal, and the train can move off again. On to Act 4! And we haven't lost a life yet. We're going to lose them all here when the Native Americans beat the crap out of us like last time. Oh no, the bridge is gone. Old Red can't carry on. But smart old Bluey took the Milky Way. I love that advert. The red car and the blue car had a race. All Red wants to do is stuff his face. I loved that one. It was great. Excellent animation too. got that advert in my head now. Seymour travels west, but oh no, the bridge is gone. The train can't carry on. Seymour stops the train and begins to investigate. Now play on. So here we are. Choo choo, eh? We've got the safety pin just in case. Whee! Thunk. Crate of whiskey and anything else in here? No. I just take everything back. Yep. Now we're going to go and talk to strangers because that's always a wise decision. Look how goofy this guy looks. Like, howdy, son. The desert ain't no place to be alone. My name's Al Engels, and I'll give you a lift someplace. Yeah, do you want to step inside and see my puppies? Gee, thanks, says Seymour. I wonder why we stopped. Say, Mr. Engels, why have we stopped? Injuns. Thousands of them. Okay. So we're going to have a look around now. Injun territory. Good grief. Little Drippy dead. Me very sad. Want to be alone. What a bogus accent. Oh dear. Ah, let's go to the middle one. I wonder what's in here. Ah, blob bring fire water. If only I had my pipe too. I wonder what he's thinking. Right, okay. This is such a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. I wonder what's in here. Gee, it's a set of water wings. Yes, we need those to get through the water, otherwise... Gee, I guess water wings work better when you inflate them. And... apparently, Seymour is related to the Wicked Witch of the West because the moment he touches water, he dies. He turns into a skeleton and falls apart. This is a violent, horrible, violent game. Hello, Daryl Hearn. How are you doing? Love the Dizzy series. It was great, wasn't it? Mr. Engels, could you blow up my water wings, please? I'm all out of puff. Anything for you, Seymour. Oh, Mr. Engels likes Seymour. Why? Why does everyone like Seymour? He's a bit weird. Now we can walk over the water without dying. Apparently water wings stop you dissolving in water. Gee, it's a sturdy looking shovel. Right, we know what we need to do, don't we? We now need to go and desecrate a grave because Seymour is not a nice guy. In order to be able to get to his film set, he's going to go and dig up the grave of someone who's recently deceased. Such a lovely guy. An upstanding member of the community. Ah, this bone looks different. And we've got the pipe. Pixel says, is that Peter Engel? Ask him if I can have the Tiffany Amber Thiessen's number. I wonder what's in here. Ah, blob bring pipe. So what's up, Chief? Our witch doctor has died and we need him to make it rain so our crops can grow. So, how do I make it rain? You think I'd be asking if I knew? I'm going to drop... No, yeah, we're going to drop the water wings. Don't need them at the moment. Take the shovel back, because now we're going to go and dig up that grave again. Which is a really horrible thing to do. Gee, what's this poking up from under the soil? It's probably a corpse, Seymour. If I just dig a little. Of course, they buried the rain spell along with Little Drippy. My goodness. And apparently it's written on a scrap of paper. Mark Holt has a good point there. Don't forget to introduce fire water to the engines. I'm sure there'll be no consequences further down the line. I wonder what's in here. You know what's in there! Wow. Did we just get kicked away? What if we talk to this guy? I wonder what's in here. Go away, wanna be. But I've got thing that. Nothing. We've got the spell. Why can't I deal with it? All right. Apparently, we don't give it to them. Patrick says take it to the plantation. Right, so we'll need the water wings. I suppose there should be a use for that extra thing. Although, to be honest with you, they're right next to a river. Why can't we teach them irrigation? There's a river here. Irrigate your crops. So I guess I have to do a little jig. Maybe I have to wait now. Gee, it's a handful of strange crops. You introduce alcohol first, then pipe. Let's give the... I wonder what's in here. Ah, blood-bring crop. What is this strange crop? I don't know. You can stick it in your pipe and smoke it for all I care. Now there's an idea. Oh my goodness, we've just introduced tobacco and alcohol. Seymour's a bad influence. Remember, kids, don't try this at home. Think I'll call it tobacco. Gee, what a dumb name, says Seymour. Cut. That was great, Seymour. Gosh, do you really think so? Thanks. Say, did any of you see that terrible El Bandito character? Ah, all we found was this bandage and a trail of footprints leading into the desert. We won't see him again. I'm not so sure. Wild West Seymour. So we finished that, and it took about the same time as it took us to fail at Fantasy World Dizzy. And so the film is finished, and Seymour can take a vacation in the States. But who is El Bandito? Why did he want to wreck the movie? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, Seymour will catch up with him one day. With him one day soon and sort him out. Yay! You're kind of going for a sequel hook, and then you didn't make another game. Well, not of this, did you? There wasn't another... Again, it was Seymour Take 1, Seymour Goes to Hollywood, Wild West Seymour, and then they went for, what was it, Super Seymour and RoboCop or something like that? So, there really wasn't another game to conclude all this. But oh well. Ham Polo. So we're just going through the credits now, are we? The Injuns were played by the Injuns. Okay. With a special appearance by Game Genie trademark. Just enough time left to play Hannah Montana on the 360. I don't think so, because I don't have that. Oh yeah, Stuntman Seymour, Seymour RoboCop, and Super Seymour, yeah. I actually kind of enjoy that game. I think the Dizzy ones are still my favourite. Seymour just doesn't have a certain something. I don't know what it is. The games are decent enough. They're a lot easier and more straightforward, but it's just lacking a certain something, and I don't know what it is, you know? What do you guys think? Do you think Seymour's as good as Dizzy? Better? Worse? Let me know in the comments. Right, guys. That's pretty much it. We haven't really got time for another game now. because it's 5:45. So I'm going to say thanks very much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I'm going to stop the recording now. There we are. I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I've had a great time playing this with you. And I'll see you on Wednesday. I don't know what we're going to be doing on Wednesday. I'll think of something over the weekend. But I've got to get sorted with some more scripts now because we have GameHammer coming up again. I've still got to work on CP Scene. So thanks greatly. Sure you can extend and finish Fantasy World. We can't do Fantasy World again. We haven't got the time, really haven't. I would if I had the time, but I've got a tight schedule today to get a load of stuff done, which is unfortunate because I need to finish Fantasy World. It's like a vendetta now, like Treasure Island Dizzy was. But I've really enjoyed this with you guys, and I hope you have a great day. So thanks for coming along. It's been great to see you all. Take care. See you on Wednesday. Bye.